certain assets or tools which are very useful in the day-to-day teaching of different subjects at a school level. The first one is called the multi-dimensional learning system. We all studied social studies, very boring, textbooks, volumes and volumes of pages to read and mark up and what have you. But now, with the help of computer technology, kids can learn the same social studies subject with aided by audio and video visual aid. For example, if you're teaching kids about Hampi or Mahabalipuram or Tanjavur Big Temple or Jog Falls or Taj Mahal, whatever it is, right? This organization has created soft copies of all the textbooks in almost all the states in India with hyperlinks to audio and video content of the respective topic. So the teacher clicks on the link to, let's say, Tanjavur Big Temple, and the kids are taken virtually into the temple and different aspects of the temple are explained. It's a great different way of learning, very interesting way of learning, not only for the students and for the teacher as well. So that's one component. The second component is in terms of basic reading ability. Most of you would have seen how the reading ability, both in the local vernacular language as well as English, is going down, particularly in government schools across India. And so a structured reading ability improvement program has been thought of by ILP. What they do is about 200 books are supplied to a school, and these books are structured in a color-coded way, starting from elementary, simple English or local language to a complex content to read. And each and every child is asked to read a book, and a volunteer from ILP or one of us can sit and assess the child's reading level and encourage the child to move up the level over a period of time. So this is a structured library plus a reading program, and we fund this activity in a few schools as we speak. And the third is, many of the government schools don't have a lab to talk about. So even when there's a lab, the equipments are expensive and the kids are not allowed to touch it. So this ILP again has got a low-cost science kit offering. Each kit costs about 5,000, 6,000 rupees. And that contains about 200, 250 different experiments aligned with the respective syllabus of the kit, of the school. And the kids can play with the kit, learn the different experiments, science concepts. If they drop something and break it, no big deal. It can be replaced pretty economically and cheaply. So we fund that science lab kit to a few schools. And the fourth one is actually English language, particularly spoken language ability. So here we tied up with interesting product built and promoted by our Chris Srikanth, the famous cricket player. So he's got a concept of teaching English through cricket. So that the product has got different contents, interviews with cricket players, quiz about cricket, videos about cricket, audio content about cricket. And the kids are taken through listening, reading, and speaking activities, and they are assessed as they learn. And it's all self-learning. They are all given a user ID password, access to the product online, and they can learn in their own pace. So all these four activities we fund to different schools. Which schools I will talk about in a minute. The second activity which we started perhaps only about 12 months ago is to support rural girl students to acquire professional degrees and diplomas and become employable and get jobs as well. So here we try and catch them young, that is at the age of or in the class of 11th and 12th, so that we can guide them to get into the right course to start with in the first place. So we did first workshop in Bangalore about 6 months ago. About 45 kids from different rural areas of Karnataka came to Bangalore, and one full day program. And we want to repeat that across Karnataka as well as Tamil Nadu as we go forward. The second is actual degree or diploma scholarship. I'm very proud to say, with all of your support, today as we speak, there are 43 girls across Karnataka and Tamil Nadu whose degree or diploma education that we funded across different courses. And we can grow and go to much higher heights. I will talk about that in a brief while. And the third one is what we used to call as mentoring program. Here we don't have much to talk about in terms of success. I think the word mentoring gives a little bit of serious disposition or approach in the minds of people. Maybe you'd call it something lighter, like a Saki Akka or something like that, which Saki stands for friend, as you all know. Akka is, would rather not call aunties, right? So, or uncles for that matter. So this we'd like to re-christian as maybe Saki Akka. And I would request on behalf of all of the trustees that all of us, all the ladies particularly, should sign up and help mentor or coach, guide these girls as they deal with issues in their education, friendship, job, first few months or years of job and things like that. So again, I request you very earnestly. I would like to recognize two ladies here. Mrs. Rekha Ramesh. Rekha Mukesh. Sorry about that. Who has please stand up and be recognized, Rekha. Rekha has actually connected with Sunita here, who is one of the students that we have helped, and she's doing nursing studies in Bangalore. And one more lady is Manohari Jairaj. Manohari is not there. There she is. Thank you. So Manohari is similarly guided another nursing student based in Salem to deal with studies, issues, friendship, teachers, workload, exams, what have you. So this only 2 out of the 43 students that we are supporting. So that number needs to increase dramatically as we grow. So I would request all the ladies to please sign up and follow the exams of Rekha and Mrs. Jairaj. Okay. And finally, the professional skills. The girls can do with good English skills as well as perhaps some foreign language skill as well. So maybe German. Our Badran told us there are tons and tons of nursing professionals in Germany who are doing very well on the job in Germany. Of course, mostly from the state of Kerala, but there are students or girls from other parts of India as well. So they can be helped as they study their nursing to pick up foreign language skills. This is something that is the drawing board as of now, and we would like to do this activity more and more as we go. So that is what we've done, and that's what we are focusing on in terms of 2 offerings or 2 major activities. What we did in the last 3 years, very quickly, we formed the foundation about 3 years ago in September of 20. We renovated the school at Panaipatti village near Dindigul. We have done massive amount of work in Dindigul school. Thanks to leadership from Irrigation. Irrigation, please stand up and be recognized. So that's our flagship beneficiary, if you will, and we continue to work with that school to help them. In 21 of September, we launched the first spoken English class in the midst of COVID time, and that is